Take a very full breath in and a long breath out. Do that again. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Begin to give your attention to either the feel and or sound of your breath. Or maybe tonight you give your attention to the way your body feels. The weight of your body against the mat. The sensations that might be noticed. And every time you become aware that your mind is drifting off, to give its attention to thinking. Come back to give your attention to breath or body. Remembering that every time the attention starts to drift away, you simply bring it back to focus on breath or body. A few moments before class, I said to Dom, what is it? What should I talk about tonight? Went out and grabbed a book from behind the desk, opened up the page to this. What you choose to focus on becomes your reality. It's pretty timely right now. It's also a really important sentence to let guide our life no matter what time we're in. And so this practice becomes the practice of really cultivating pathways of focus. Maybe for the practice today, your attention is focused on breath, body sensation, the way in which we move. Remembering that what you practice becomes stronger. So if you have been laying down, start to slowly make your way to meet us and seated. And if you're seated on a prop, you might want to set that aside. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up, reaching the arms to frame the head. And with an exhale, right arm forward and left arm back. Inhaling up to center, stretch up through the tips of the fingers. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Doing that 2 more times. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to open. 1 more. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Stay here. Extend through the arms. And now in this twist still, draw your hands to heart center. So stay facing the right side of your room and feel a draw back with the left sit bone. That might change how deeply you've twisted. From this space, inhale up to center. Take a full breath and extend the arms up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Pausing here, draw the hands to heart center and feel the right sit bone slightly draw back as well. Take a full breath in and a long belly breath out. Again, return to center, but this time extend the arms out to the side. Take a deep belly breath in. And with an exhale, sweep the right arm underneath the left. Either the backs of the hands press or the palms, an eagle. Lift the elbows up a little higher. Draw a deep breath in right here. And contract in as you exhale. Draw the elbows in toward the belly. Come up again. Don't force it, but maybe the forearms lift up to the ceiling. Exhale, contract it in. Continue that movement just a few more times. Again, if you're just joining us in this movement, this is a flow and meditate. Rachel is teaching an Align class at 6 o'clock on her page, Rachel Croft. Contract the elbows in, hug in the belly. Stay contracted. Take a full belly breath in the contraction. Exhale it out in the contraction. Extend the arms out to the side. Lengthen the torso. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And then on the exhale, sweep the opposite arm under. So if you did the right arm now under, now the left goes under. Maybe backs of hands press or palms. So on your inhale, you lift up, let the forearms maybe even reach parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, contract in. Beautiful. Just continue that lifting and lowering. 2 more times. Inhale to fill up, focusing your attention on breath and movement. Exhale, contract in. 1 more. Inhale to lift up. We'll hold the contraction. Draw the elbows in close to the belly. Stay contracted, so stay rounded, but extend the arms out and then elongate the spine like you're just peeking over the edge of the legs. Draw a full breath in. Stay here, hug the low belly in, long breath out. Reach back up to seated. Inhale, arms reach up. Open arm twist again. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. From here, bring the left arm underneath the right. Either backs of hands press or palms. Take a full breath in. Contract here in this twist. Drag the left sit bone back. Stay in the twist. Full belly breath in. Long breath out. Come back to center, hovering the chest, and extend the arms out. Inhale, elongate the spine. Stay here as you exhale. Now just reach the arms back behind you. This is the feeling, a lot of the halfway lift comes into this feeling. So when we do that later in class, you can really feel the draw up on the back muscles. Sweep up to center on an inhale. Arms reach up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, sweeping that right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Breathe in here, lift up the forearms. Exhale, contract it in. Stay in the contraction. Beautiful. Pause here. On the next inhale, extend the arms and just twist the body over the legs. So now you're centered. And then sweep the arms straight back. Give your eyes 1 point of focus. We can practice this focus with our eyes and with our mind. Pause and breathe. What you focus on becomes your reality. This practice, a cultivation of that focus. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift all the way up to center. And as you exhale, stretch the arms forward and make your way to downward facing dog. Walking the hands forward and the feet back, the tailbone, the highest point of the pose. If it feels right to do so, you can move this downward facing dog a little bit. Maybe alternating the bending of the knees. Maybe it feels right to just be in stillness. Notice your breath in and notice your breath out. And what is it that you are focusing on? Are you focusing on breath? Are you focusing on your hands, on your feet? Together, take a very full breath in, and on your exhale, step walker, jump the feet to your hands. Hi, Instagram. Inhale, halfway lift. Yeah, that same feeling we were hovering over those legs. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing. Inhale, press down, reach all of the way up. Keep it moving. Exhale, empty out, fold forward. Halfway lift on a breath, draw the low belly in. Exhale, plant the hands, and please just step back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lift both heels up. And as you exhale, come into the top of a push-up, and I always recommend lowering the knees down for the first part of the practice or the entirety of the practice. Take a deep belly breath in. And as you exhale, lower in one piece, all of the way down to the mat. Good. Come to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the heart to cobra. Light hands, elbows that point back. Exhale through knees or through plank to downward facing dog. Giving your focus and your attention to breath and movement. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, step walker, jump the feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward, arms back, or hands to heart center. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing, press down, reach up. Keep it moving. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on a breath. This exhale, we'll step back to the top of a push-up or modified plank. Remember, you can always skip this part and head right back to downward facing dog. But from where you are, use the muscles on the back side of your body. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower to the mat in one piece. Come to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift to cobra. And then exhale through knees or through plank to downward facing dog. Redirecting your focus if you need to your breath, to the movement. So take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, step walker, jump the feet to your hands. Halfway lift on a breath. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing. Inhale, press down, reach all the way up. Good. Exhale, empty out, fold forward. Halfway lift on a breath. Exhale, plant the hands to plank or modified. Pause. Take a breath in. You've got a choice. Lower halfway or all of the way. Come through to cobra with elbows bent, or up dog with arms that are straight and thighs that float. Exhale through knees or through plank to downward facing dog. You got it. Giving your attention to breath and movement. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, step walker, jump the feet to your hands. Halfway lift on a breath. Exhale and fold. Press down. Inhale, reach all of the way up. This exhale, again, fold forward. Last time through, sun A. Halfway lift on a breath. And move through a vinyasa or step right back to down dog. All that means is plank or modified. Lower halfway or all the way. Cobra or up dog to down dog. You can pause in downward facing dog or come onto your knees for child's pose or on your knees with eyes closed. My playlist there was Here Comes the Sun, and the sun is shining in quite brightly through the studio windows. What you focus on becomes your reality. So take a moment here to give your attention fully to maybe the sun that is shining through your windows, or your breath, or the sensations in your body. This is a practice of focus, and the mind will drift to things that are not so positive, that negativity bias. And this becomes an opportunity to give your attention to one thing. From wherever you are, take a deep belly breath in. And as you exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Your shadow's cool against the brick wall, Dominic. Take a deep breath in. Stay where you are. Take a long breath out. Spread your fingers. Feel energy in your hands. Give your hands the entirety of your focus, right? Feel your index finger knuckles press into the mat. Widen the spread of your fingers and your palms. Lift your right leg up, just hip distance on an inhale. Pause here as you exhale. Give equal weight to your hands. Now you can lift your right leg a little higher and bend the knee and stack the hips, or you can stay with that leg straight. When you bent the knee, if you roll to the outside of the left foot, draw the left inner thigh toward the right side of your room. Good. Take a breath, straighten the right leg, lift it back behind you with equal hips. Exhale, place the right foot in between the hands, either lowering the left knee down or keeping it up. You're going to rise all the way up to high crescent lunge. Your arms can be extended or your hands can softly come to heart center. But give your focus to your feet, to your breath, to the elongation of your spine, to the softening of your face. Reach through the tips of your fingers. On an inhale, the arms stretch up. Exhale, make your way back to down dog. And this is always an option. It can be through a flow or directly by stepping back to downward facing dog. It's the practice of focus. What are you focusing on? Breath. Maybe your hands or your feet. On an inhale, lift the left leg, but keep it straight for just a moment. Make sure the weight's equal in your hands as you exhale. Lift the leg a little higher if you choose. Bend the knee in the air, stack the hips. And as you do that, make sure that right inner thigh is drawing back toward the left side of the room. Good. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg. And with an exhale, place the left foot in between the hands, either staying on the ball, the back foot, or lowering the knee down. Rise up. High crescent lunge. Pause. What are you giving your attention to? It matters. On your next inhale, extend the arms up, stretch through the tips of the fingertips. Exhale, find your way back to down dog through a flow or not. Teresa, I'm glad you found us. Martha, I hope you're off the couch right now, or maybe you're just watching. That's fine too. Karen, I miss you as well. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. On an inhale, lift both heels up. Exhale, bend both knees, hover the shins. Hug the belly in really tight. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step walk or jump the feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing. Inhale, press down. Stretch all of the way up. Keep it moving. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on a breath. And make your way back to down dog through a flow or not. Focus on breath and movement, sensation. Yeah, just not the thoughts. Unless the thoughts are of that bright sunshine that's shining through the windows. On an inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee in the air, stack the hips. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, right knee, right tricep at the top of the mat. You're in plank, so right knee, right tricep. Beautiful. Inhale, kick it all the way back up. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Cross it over the body, that twist that we worked on earlier. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, place the right foot in between the hands, either staying on the ball, the right, or lowering the knee down. Sweep the arms up on an inhale. And with an exhale, re-extend the arms out to the side. Bring the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Backs of hands touch or palms. Lift the elbows, hug the rib cage in. Right, this like eagle-eyed focus. This very specific way of drawing our attention in. Yeah, no matter what. Just like we did before, lift the forearms up, take a breath in, and then contract it in as you exhale. Do that again. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Exhale, contract it in. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, contract it in. From the contraction, extend the arms out, elongate the spine. You're hovering over that right thigh. Sweep the arms back. Sweep the arms up, stack shoulders over hips on an inhale. Move through vinyasa or don't, back to downward facing dog. So Lucinda, no chair, but you might have wished there was a break in chair at some point after this flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Together, take a deep belly breath in and a very full breath out. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hips with an exhale. Give equal weight to your hands. Re-extend the left leg on an inhale. Left knee, left tricep with an exhale. Inhale, kick the leg back up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep across the body in that twist. Inhale, the leg extends all the way up. Exhale, place the left foot in between the hands, stay on the ball, the right, the knee can lower or not. Inhale, sweep the arms all of the way up. Exhale, extend the arms out in front of you, stabilize in the feet. Left arm underneath right. Inhale, reach up through the forearms and the heart. Exhale, contract it in. Good. Do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, contract to focus on the feet, on the breath. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to contract. One more. Inhale, lift. Stabilize in the feet. Exhale, contract. Stay in the contraction. Re-extend the arms out to the sides. Elongate the spine. Ground down through the feet. Sweep the arms back. Take a full breath in. Stay here. Take a long breath out. Land your fingertips to frame your left foot and step your right foot forward at the top of the mat. Halfway lift on a breath. Exhale and fold. Open the feet past hip distance. Interlace the hands to the low back. I like to bend my elbows so that I can close my palms. Let the head and neck release. Taking full breaths in and long breaths out. What you choose to focus on becomes your reality. Like the words you speak become the house you live in. We're in a time where the cultivation of a focus on something either neutral or positive is so imperative to our mental and emotional health. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Bring your feet back to hip bone distance. Halfway lift on a breath. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing. Inhale, press down, reach up. Extend the arms out in front of you with an exhale. Cross the right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Standing on the left foot, lift the right leg up in front of you. Bend to the left knee, come into eagle. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh. And so when you cross that thigh over, you'll have a tendency to kick the right sit bone back, draw the right sit bone back. You got it. Take a deep belly breath in, feel the forearms lift up a little higher. Exhale, contract it into center. Stay in the contraction and open up into warrior 3. Straighten the left leg, reach the right leg back behind you. The hands can stay at heart center or the arms can come forward or sweep back. And breathe. Noticing full breaths in and long breaths out. Start to slowly bend the left knee to land in Crescent Lunge. Right foot lands. Inhale, arms reach all of the way up. And then exhale into warrior two. Swivel the right heel down, left arm forward, right arm back. We're in warrior two with the left foot forward. Opening up the chest and the hips to the right side of your room. Flip the left palm. Inhale, lift, stretch up and back, and straighten the left leg. And on an exhale, triangle. Left hand to your shin, or MJ used toilet paper today as a block. Stephanie used a soup can as well. You might just have a block at home, right? Or you don't, and you can let your hand rest gently against your thigh or shin. Together, draw a full belly breath in. We're gonna come into pyramid. So on your exhale, fold over the left leg. I always have to shorten the stance. So you might step the right foot in, a little or a lot. The right toes might point all the way forward or a little bit out to the side. And then let your back and your belly just cascade over that left leg, giving equal weight to your feet. So press weight into the right foot. Soften the jaw. Relax the space in between the eyes. And if the back of your knees are tight, put a soft bend to them. Draw a full breath in. And a long breath out. Put a soft bend in your front knee. Step the right foot forward to meet it. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, empty out and fold. Rise to standing. Inhale, press down. Reach all of the way up. Extend the arms out straight in front of you. Take the left arm underneath the right, eagle arms. Pause here. So keep broadening across the chest. Balance on the right foot and lift the left foot up. As you lift the left foot up, you'll bend the right knee and cross the left thigh over into eagle. The thighs squeeze together, and there's a tendency now for the left sit bone to draw forward, so just like a steering wheel kind of turning to the left with those hips. Can you broaden a little bit more across your chest in this pose? Focusing on breath, so the arms reach up, like extending the forearms to the ceiling on an inhale, then contract in eagle arms. Exhale, contract it all in. Pause here, draw the low belly in. Get the belly button over the right ankle and kick back to warrior three. So the left leg kicks back, the arms can draw back or forward or hands to heart center. And what you focus on becomes your reality. What a beautiful place to practice that. Take a full belly breath in. And as you exhale, start to slowly make your way to Crescent Lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back, arms reach up on an inhale. Swivel the back heel down, exhale, opening up into warrior two. Facing now your shoulders and hips to the left side of the room. Yeah, breathe. Flip the right palm, inhale, lift, stretch up and back, and straighten that right leg. And then exhale, come into triangle. Give equal weight to your feet. Feel the lift on the top side of the body. Give your attention to sensation or breath. Take a full belly breath in and a long belly breath out. One more full breath in, and then we're coming into pyramid. Fold over that right leg. Step the left foot in slightly or a lot, and let your body just fold over the leg. We get wrapped up in stories. Now, fears, uncertainties, we can get swept away by that. And this practice tonight is a practice on cultivating focus on neutral, on breath, and sound, sensations of noticing, but it's also cultivating focus maybe I'm positive on the gratitude for being here. Take a deep belly breath in. Step your left foot forward to meet your right as you exhale. On an inhale, halfway lift, and go ahead. Make your way back to down dog through vinyasa or not, your choice. When you make your way to down dog, draw a breath in. And as you exhale, either to child's pose or on your knees with eyes closed for a pause. Probably never thought that was happening, huh? Have you ever walked down a street that you've walked down a million times and suddenly noticed a house or a tree or a mailbox or something else totally obvious and in your face that you've never noticed before? Or have you suddenly become aware of the eye color of someone you've known for years? Or have you ever looked at your mother and thought, I was inside that woman once? All this stuff didn't suddenly appear, and then you noticed it, and it was there all along. You just weren't experiencing it because your focus was directed somewhere else. This book is You're a Badass. It's a great book, Jen Sincero. And this chapter is about what you focus on and how that becomes your reality. So she asks, why would you create anything that's not totally awesome? To know that you have the ability, even in moments and days and weeks like this, to practice on focusing, to make your reality beautiful. And if beautiful doesn't resonate, it doesn't have to be terrible and suffering. Like chair pose, right, Lucinda? Take a full breath in and a long breath out. All right, downward facing dog. We're gonna get back to our flow. Hope you're all doing well out there. Thanks for being with me tonight. Here we go. Take a breath in, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee in the air, stack the hips. On an inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, right knee, right tricep with an option to bend the elbows if you wish. Do that again. Inhale, kick it all the way back up. We're going to stick to right knee, right tricep with an option to bend the elbows. One more. Inhale, lift it all the way back up. Option again, right knee, right tricep. You can bend the elbows, you can stay, you can hook that thigh on the arm. There you go. And that leg can lift up. You got it. Take a breath in. Head back to a one-legged downward facing dog. So inhale, lift that leg up. As you exhale, place the right foot in between the hands. Stay on the ball of the left. Inhale, reach the arms up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, stretch the arms forward. Take the right arm underneath the left. Reach the arms up, still an eagle. Inhale, exhale, contract it all the way in. Good. Take a full belly breath in and then take off into warrior three. Straighten the right leg, lift the left. Arms can come back. They can stay in eagle if you want them to, because they're going to head back there in a moment. So lift that left leg up in front of you. Arms can reach up or stay in eagle on an inhale. And as you exhale, cross the left leg over the right for eagle and the left arm underneath. You might switch that, twist up a little bit. Take a full belly breath in right here. This exhale, you're going to open it up and step back to warrior two. Right foot forward, left foot back. Flip the right palm, inhale, lift, reach up and back, and straighten the right leg. Exhale into triangle for just a moment. In triangle, take a deep belly breath in. And as you exhale, pyramid, fold over the right leg, shorten the stance, bring the left foot in. Take a breath in, stretch the right arm forward, weight back in the left foot. Open up to a twist as you exhale. Draw the right sit bone back. Elongate the spine. Take a full belly breath in right here. Stay here, long breath out. Bring your right hand down to frame the right foot with that left hand. Put a slight bend in the right knee and kick the left leg up, standing split. Draw a full breath in. And as you exhale, bend the right knee and bend the left. Tuck the left knee behind the right knee. Come all the way down to the ground. You're seated. We made it. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open arm twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. You can stay here. Your right hand can come down to the ground. You can take your left hand to the right thigh. Your hands can come to heart center. What are you focusing on? Here we go. Come back to center. Inhale, arms reach up. Navasana, boat pose. Exhale, extend the legs straight up. All right. From here, I'm going to take a little side angle on this one. You can have your fingertips down. Your arms can also be up. So take a full belly breath in. And as you exhale, art a half boat, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, lower down. Why I joined in on this part, I don't really know. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll up through. Move through vinyasa or step directly back to downward facing dog. Whew, skipped chair. We're going to pop all the way up. Stephanie did that in her class. We were rolling up and back. Stephanie Campanelli, right? Last night I was rocking all over the place in that one. It was fun. Okay. We doing okay? It's like class. Nobody responds, right? So here we go, guys. Take a breath in. Lift the left leg up. Good. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips. Just open it up. Yeah, just get a little stretch. Good. Inhale, straighten that leg. Here we go. Left knee, left tricep. You can bend the elbows. Good. Inhale, kick it back up. You don't have to bend the elbows on this. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. You can bend the elbows, heart forward. You got it. Inhale, kick that left leg back up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. You can pause here. Elbows can bend. You can tip the chest forward, lift the leg up. Okay, kick that leg back up on an inhale. All the way up, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot in between the hands, stand the ball to the right. High crescent lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. There's people walking by the studio. Exhale, arms come forward. Left arm underneath the right. Stretch the arms up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, contract down. From this contraction, full belly breath in. Your arms can stay in eagle or come to warrior 3 arms or airplane with arms back. So your weight's totally in your left foot. Your right leg's lifted behind you. Take a full breath in. Give it a long breath out. Okay, lift the right leg up in front of you. Arms reach up on an inhale. Cross the right leg over the left for eagle, and the right arm comes underneath the left. And pause. Take a full belly breath in. Ground through your left foot, full breath out. Step open, warrior 2. Left knee bends, right foot to the back of the mat. Stay open across the heart. Ground through your feet, flip the left palm. Inhale, lift, stretch up and back. Straighten the left leg. Exhale to triangle. Both legs straight. Arms up, full breath in. What are you focusing on? Long breath out. Fold over the left leg into pyramid. Step the right foot a little bit closer. Press back actively into the right foot. Drag the left sit bone back. On an inhale, reach the right arm forward. Left arm forward. And then exhale, open up to twist. I'm better off when I'm not doing it, I guess. Stay open across the heart. Give weight to your back foot. On your next inhale, feel the left fingertips reach a little bit higher. Exhale, left hand comes down to frame the left foot with the right, lift the right leg up, standing split. Breathe in, bend your left knee, bend your right knee, come all the way down to the ground. Seated here, inhale, the arms stretch up. Ground down through your sit bones. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Left fingertips can come down. Your right hand can find the left leg. The heart reaches up. Focusing the attention, breath, sensation, or boat pose. Here we go. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fingertips can come down or your hands can be lifted. We're gonna do the same thing again. Take a breath in, then come to Ardha, half. You lower down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, draw the right knee into the chest, hover the left leg, lower the back down a slight bit, and then change legs. So left knee in, and then right knee in. Every time I do this, I think about Susan Smelt, who also is teaching classes on YouTube. Susan, I love you. And she goes super, super fast, like this. And she snaps sometimes. Stephanie was snapping. I was so happy to have her in Fusion. So if you don't know who Susan Smelt is, she's amazing. Teaches at Midtown. Love her. All right, are you breathing? What are you focusing on? Breath. Full breaths in, long breaths out. Just a few more. How about 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, hug both knees in. Make your way back to downward facing dog. We are almost there, my friends. You are doing so, so well. No one's watching anymore, Dom. I think we've lost them all. Take a full belly breath in. Stay here. Big breath out. Okay, friends, lift the right leg on an inhale. Bend the knees, stack the hips with an exhale. Straighten the right leg on a breath. Place the right foot in between the hands. Come up to Crescent Lunge. Full breath in. Back to Warrior 2. Long breath out. Swivel that back heel down. From Warrior 2, flip the right palm. Inhale, lift, stretch up and back. And here's your choice. Triangle, or just for you, Philip, half moon. In triangle, we've done it before. Both feet are on the mat. In half moon, the back leg lifts. You're balancing on the right foot. The left leg and the left arm lifts. And you're breathing in. And you're breathing out. Wherever you are, take a full breath in, open across the heart. Land in Warrior 2, please, on an exhale. Beautiful. Reflip the right palm. Inhale, lift, stretch it back at a beautiful stretch. And come to a low lunge, please. Both hands come down, your back heel swivels up. Stretch the right arm forward, and then twist open to the right side of the room as you exhale. You are more than welcome to stay right here. You can also turn this into side plank. If you really would like that extra little bit, you'd roll to the outside of the left foot. Make sure the left armpit's lifting up, the left hand nice and strong. The right arm is reaching up. Wherever you are, take a breath in. If you move the right foot, step it back up to the top of the mat, please, as you exhale. Lower the back knee. We're coming into half pigeon. Now, I know some of you like to take half pigeon on your back. Otherwise, you're walking that foot across the mat. The shin does not need to be parallel. If you're taking it on your back, it is simply ankle crossed over, just like this. Oh, look at my head's in Instagram. So it's not really like I'm doing much of anything with my legs, but it's a very dramatic look in the Instagram view right here. Take a breath in wherever you are. Take a long breath out. What are you focusing on? This practice of training the brain to focus. And as you train this brain, Take the attention off of the rumination of thought. Start to build pathways in the brain that might bring us into a state of a bit more ease. Take 4 more full rounds of breath, please. And then after those 4 full rounds of breath, you will find your way back to the stillness of downward facing dog. From the stillness of down dog, draw a full breath in and a long breath out. And lift the left leg, keep it straight. Take a deep belly breath in. Place the left foot in between the hands. Long breath out. Rise up, high crescent lunge on an inhale. Pause here with an exhale. Extend the arms up if they're not, and come into warrior 2. From warrior 2, the left knee is bent, the right leg is straight. Flip the left palm, inhale, lift, stretch up and back, and straighten the left leg. You have a choice, triangle or half moon. In half moon, the weight comes into just the front foot, the back leg lifts. In triangle, both legs are straight. You take a full breath in. Give it a very long breath out. One more just like that. Deep belly breath in and land in warrior 2. Reflip the left palm. Inhale, lift, stretch up and back. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the left foot. Swivel the back heel up. Stretch the left arm forward on an inhale. And then stack the left shoulder over the right with an exhale. This is a beautiful place to stay. Or you can come into side plank or modified side plank. What you focus on becomes your reality. Feel the breath in. Notice the sensations in the body. If you moved the left foot from the top of the mat, place it back there. Lower the back knee down for half pigeon. If you prefer this on your back, you'll lay down. Cross the outside of the left ankle over that right thigh. And breathe. Our entire experience on this planet is determined by how we choose to perceive our reality. I love the direction in this book for how to get out of this space, become aware of what the stories are you tell yourself. Then she also shares to become aware of what you're gaining from the stories, right? We must get something from them. And change the story. Get rid of the old, bring in the new. And in this practice of yoga, of mindfulness, we practice shifting our attention to something other than those stories, those thoughts. From where you are, take a few more full rounds of breath. We're going to meet laying down. If you prefer to go through one last final flow, go ahead and do that. Or you can simply make your way to laying down onto your backs. as you eventually make your way onto your back. Take a full belly breath in and a very long breath out. Bend the right knee into the chest, a spinal twist, please. Take the outside, that left hand to the outside of the right leg, right? And just drag the leg over the body. That's it. Softening the shoulders, unhinging the jaw, smoothing out any areas of tension that you have. Together, take a breath in and a very full breath out, and roll down onto your backs, centered, changing sides. The left leg now crosses over, opening up into this spinal twist. Starting to slow down. Let's give your focus maybe now to ease, to rest. Roll down onto your back. Extend both legs straight down, arms down by your side. Savasana. Where the focus here is ease. And in this space of ease and rest, give your attention to the fullness of your inhale and the fullness of your exhale. To a slow, soft breath in and a slow, soft breath out. Take a full breath in and a very long breath out. As we move into our more meditative space, you're more than welcome to stay laying down. You can also shift to a seated position. For tonight's meditation, you will occasionally hear this. The sound of this bell signifies the hearing of the word focus. To focus your mind back to this moment, to these sensations, to this breath, to this noticing. And so when you hear this, just a simple reminder to come back to a focused space if you've drifted. Tension draws back to sound or breath or sensation, to bring focus to that so that the thoughts come out of focus. This practice of focusing, directed attention to one thing, to bring into our focus breath or sound or sensations in the body. Maybe it's helpful to bring into focus positivity. All is well. Maybe those words can be said. All is well. To replace maybe the negativity, the fear and the worry with these words. All is well. All is well. To bring into focus is to adjust the lenses from which we look at our world. To recalibrate. And all of the time, but in challenging times, the reminder to bring back into focus something other than fear and worry. That's an essential practice. To adjust the lenses that we view this life through. So take a few more moments in this stillness and silence to focus on breath or sound or sensation. Together, draw a full breath in and a long breath out. If you've been laying down, you'll start to slowly make your way to a seated position. Your eyes can remain closed or open. Your hands can meet at heart center or stay in your lap. At balance, the studio mantra this year is this, that the words you speak become the house you live in. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for this practice. The light and the truth in me honors and sees that in each of you. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you so much to our community for this. Have a beautiful night.